and a good warm welcome to everybody here today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic evening and had a fantastic weekend as well. We are into the final day of PUBG Africa's League in week number 1 of the winner chicken dinner qualifications. And yeah, it's been a pretty interesting week thus far. We have 4 South African teams with another 8 of the North African teams coming into already qualifying for the week number 2 champion battle. And we got 4 spots left. And we'll see who will take those chicken dinners tonight. Will claim themselves the top spots for the champion battle in week number 2. Also earning yourself a little bit more ELO starting off your journey into this PUBG African League. Sponsored by PUBG and by We Buy Cars. And so thankful for them to be on board with us. But everybody is jumping into the plane. So let's get this ball rolling, ladies and gents. All right, everybody's about to, well, some teams are already starting to jump out of the plane. Fairly low plane path coming out here and coming from the east to the west, ending off just over Quarry above Promosk there, starting over Lipovka. And a couple of teams looking to get into Lipovka here. Looks like we got 2 teams vying for that spot. We got the NR team and Born to Kill looking to get into there. Looks like NR is just busy trying to move themselves away from that position. And we'll see what will happen going forward. Ninjas in bikinis will be going into Milta Power. It would be interesting to see if they do qualify for the champion battle, whether they're going to continue to take the spot. We've seen White Rabbit Gaming in day number 2, obviously taking the chicken dinners, but in day number 1, very popular spot for them. Rusty Revolvers Gaming taking the Milta Power, small Milta Power area and shifting themselves all along that side over there. As we look across to see exactly what's happening, the circle shifts or pops over there going to the northeast, and for the team Werewolf Quads, I think they're going to be pretty happy with the way things are going to be at the moment. This team obviously looking to get to winning ways. I mean, they outright said most of the time Millie you see on Discord, and so he's obviously not too happy with the way things have gone in his PUBG career, but you know, anything can turn them around as Bad Bunny looks to move herself forward and see what she can see from the rest of them. We've also got the NX Zorbral Legends inside Mansion area, playing a 3-man for the first game there. And we look across to see we got the Smurfs in Promosk, and that's a very long rotate for them to happen. Tricksters, a good bit of team here, definitely a team to look out for throughout the weeks coming. The Tricksters, let's see what they got to install for us today. I mean, definitely a very, very scary team when they're on form, and I'm expecting them to take out one of the chicken dinners this evening, that's for sure. Alongside that, we have Fractus, which I think for a lot of people are going to be a bit confused why Fractus is still inside this, still playing. We did pip them to kind of take out a chicken dinner by now. We have at the helm here, we got Kritzy busy leading off the team here. Diggs is not playing tonight. I think he has prior commitments in the EU region, I suspect. But we got DVS, Wally, and Joru, very capable players alongside here with Kritzy, and I'm sure they're looking to try and take one of these chicken dinners and get themselves into that champion battle. It's been a bit of a tough road for them. Kritzy coming in saying that the WWCD format has been a bit tough to adjust to, and well, them still playing here has still a little bit of adjustment. Can they fix this one up? Can they do something? But in the north, we see Snork getting onto Millie. Millie's going to go down here, and it looks like they're going to go off this. Bad Bunny gets taken out by Twister, and now the push comes on towards Bad Bunny here, and I think she's going to get taken out there. quickly, and indeed they do. So 2 quick kills here for the NR team, as Griffin now tries to escape the clutches from NR team. A little bit far split here for Team Wolf, as Shadow Warrior quite far back here with the UMP in hand, running over towards the buildings here. But Griffin on the opposite side looks like he's going to get unnoticed here. Don't take the shot. He's just going to wait this one out as NR team move into a position which is a little bit more favorable. Looks like they're going to go over towards Comiskey at this stage, and we'll see what develops from there. Fractus on the cards early, getting into the cars, making their rotations. Just behind them, they've got Quick Draw Mag making their rotations in with China and Translucent. Mr. Tat and Continuum or starting to make their rotations. You can China gonna be seeing that Wally just in front of him there. Well, rotation of Fractus coming out there. Still Joru TV and DVS gonna be sitting inside the apartment area for now. Sick Daddy Club making their rotations as well. A team I expected also maybe to get a chicken dinner by now, and I'm expecting them to also be one of the favorites tonight to claim one of the 4 chicken dinners. South African Helm team, Redak, Bluff, Xylene and Head Quicker. I'm expecting good things from them this evening. I'm sure a lot of these teams will be prepping for this week, but check at the amount of rotation. Rusty Revolvers trying to make an early rotation here, and they're going to go right past the NR team here as Diablo screams himself past here alongside the other members. Molotov Man going to be the last member to make the rotation. Can he get away from this one? They can indeed. Nice, good early rotations here, but are they going to expect the last member of the NR team to be inside the Kamensky area? Looks like they're going to go past for now, and this is some good rotations coming out here from the Rusty Revolvers in the first game. In the first day when I was casting, they did have struggles. They weren't taking the vehicles. Now they're using the vehicles. They're getting past the teams, and it looks like they're going to stop on the top of the north of Kamensky there for now. Kutsi and Wally trying to secure the center spot of the compounds for now as Microtech move into, looks like they want to try and get into these warehouse areas just in the off center of the, just below Stalba of the circle here. And it looks like that's going to be fine for now. The Tunisian Risers, only 2 members making it into the lobby for now. As TNG there, you can see, did get a little bit of damage there from one of the things. As the circle does, the blue zone starts to shrink and starts to get themselves. But Smurfs, look at the split that we see here. Acid, Vampire, Swifty, and Kingon very much far apart from each other. And Horizon Gaming also, as Vampire is going to make his rotation here right past Mozzie, who I think Mozzie's had a little bit of a timeout issue here as well. Looks like he's going to get himself running again, but will he get to see Vampire? Looks like he's going to just peel away from that one, as Griffin's going to take out Wally there, and this is not good for Fractus Gaming. Can Fractus Gaming collapse on towards Wally here? But it looks like Shadow Warrior is going to take out Wally here, and Fractus Gaming losing member very early, and this seems to be the trait for Fractus Gaming throughout the days in week number 1. Just losing the odd player here and there, not able to get a 4-man into the last remaining phases, and that seems to be their downfall coming into this winner chicken dinner format. DVS now looking to see if they can spot out any of the Team Wolves members. Not able to at the moment, as Joru moves his dice here into a closer proximity towards his teammates. And Fractus Gaming under a little bit of pressure there from Team Wolves, and Team Wolves going to book it and leave the situation. Keep Fractus Gaming guessing. I like this from here, from the Team Wolf quads coming out here from them. Good play. Just get some damage, pull back a little, give some damage, pull back a little bit. I like to see that happen, as now the critical match going to take some shots. Translucent going to get a shot onto TNG, and he's going to get it flashed out straight away. Kipu, last member alive here for the Tunisian Risers at this stage, and just not going the way at this moment. Kipu gonna just try and get away from the Quick Draw Mag. The Quick Draw Mag holding that compound strong for them, as we see the Smurfs still a very wide split coming out from them. Vampire, what has happened to him? It looks like he's lost his vehicle somehow, which is very unfortunate. Yep, he has indeed. He's lost that vehicle. He's flipped it, And now he's going to have to try and rotate his way through. He has got a buggy in hand here, so he can make his way through. Horizon Gaming coming through here, still inside the blue zone as the blue zone continues to shrink. Tricksters making their way into the circle now as well. Slick Daddy Club coming in from the south a little bit late, but you know, it's going to be nobody in the south. They've got a lot of space to play, and depending on what the circle does next, going to be okay for them. Joru trying to push up, but the ninjas in bikini going to be up there and watching out. Joru making his movement as he just slips down the little ridge line there in front of Zero. Very, very interesting team coming out here. We got Spartacus, Resnad, hey, that was me, GG, and Zero inside this team. A very, very, very strong team coming out here from Ninjas in Bikini. I almost said Ninjas in Pajamas, but it is Ninjas in Bikini. And I'm expecting some good things from this team as well. I'm expecting a chicken dinner from them this evening as well, coming out from them. So let's see how this all works out for them. The circle the blue zone just about to close into the circle. Reveal where do we go next as the Sick Daddy Club crew comes in from the south. And it looks like Swifty gonna get pushed off. Does move down to south, so the Sick Daddy Club paying off here, the late rotation, and they got a lot of space to play with. Can they maybe get to mansions first, or maybe the J building over here could potentially spell some good vibes coming out from there. I mean, quick draw mag, if they try and take J building, could be very beneficial. We've seen circles in quite often just off of this J building as I got in view here, and I'm expecting some teams to take that off very quickly. NR team already in their vehicles, are ready to make their movement as Griffin gets knocked out there by Critzy, and now the push comes out from Fractus Gaming. What more can Critzy see? Critzy does get a little bit tagged up, going to use the meds to get himself healed up there, and Shadow Warrior going to go for the res on towards Griffin. Does get the res off, and now they can try and see what can they play in here. Still inside the circle at this stage, as we see now, against all odds, Black now making their movement into the circle. Silently does it as Slayer cuts the engine. As you can see previously with the brothers in arms, Gasman, Hulk and Slayer formed up with Against All Odds Black. Good to see that they found a team. See how things play out for them going forward. And they're moving straight into the play of Practice Gaming, and Dan gonna get eliminated straight away, and so does Hulk. And this is not good for Against All Odds Black, as now they have to make the movement on. But look at Joru, TV does get Slayer out of the vehicle, and so does Joru. Hey, that was me. GG does get the knock on towards Slayer and will get the confirm. And now this leaves with Gasman left alive to fend for Against All Odds Black. It hasn't gone well here for Against All Odds. And Gasman gonna try to find a position here to get himself into safety, but there's not much space to play with. He's gonna be rotating also into the wards, Born to Kill straight in towards them, and it's not gonna look fun going as the shots get fired out there. The wheel gets lost there for Gasman. This is looking dire for the Against All. It does get tagged up, but Juzo gonna eliminate them as Against All Odds Black get eliminated in 15th position. Unfortunate rotates coming out from them, and same for the NX Swift as Swift gets taken out. King on very low HP. Can the shot come off from Zero? No, it can't. And the shots get taken out more from Fractus Gaming as Kingon tries to make a dash for it as well. Swifty gets eliminated inside the lobby, but Kingon looks like he's gonna get his way towards Acid here, but I think he has lost some of those wheels. That vehicle in very bad condition, and he's gonna try and get some heals off here. Just use this vehicle to get into where Acid is at this stage. This compound going to be very, very much an important compound there for the Smurfs as they continue forward. Sick Daddy Club is making their way slowly in from the south as Horizon Gaming make landfall inside the circle. Where is Vampire? Vampire still making his rotations in towards the circle as well. A lot of rotations coming out here, and Team Wolf Quad's going to spot out Colapelli making his way through here, but they're just going to hold themselves strong for now. Just keep themselves as much as possible. Born to Kill, I think, has spotted out the members of the Wolf Quads as Rush now looks to see Shadow Warrior peeking from that buildings. Then I'm going to see also Griffin going in towards the shed. And what can Shadow Warrior do to Rush, or vice versa? And Rush just gonna keep it on holding for now. Not much gonna happen from here as the circle does shift again. And I said J building, or even now that the survivor fighters have claimed this out now, Smurf's gonna be happy with their position for now. Needs to get Vampire there. Very important to try and get the 3-man into that center building there for them, as Griffin takes some shots on towards the Born to Kill members. Does do some damage there on towards the Rush. So some good shots coming out here from the Team Werewolf Gods. Can definitely do some good damage from their position here. Just don't hold the angles for too long. And Shadow Warrior has joined Griffin here on this little shed here as well. Rotations now need to come in from the Rusty Revolvers Gaming. Now having to make their way back down towards the south. And so does the Microtech Esports team as well. Vampire trying to slither his way through here as Colapelli takes out Shadow Warrior in the background, and we'll get that confirmed. And look at what Vampire is trying to do. Doesn't able to get all the way, but he's not going to get tagged up there. But China going to get the confirm on, or get the knock on towards Vampire, and that's going to be very, very bad for the likes of Vampire. And Kinghorn gets taken out by Battle Blood, leaving just Acid left alive here for the Smurfs, and that's really unfortunate there for the inexorable Smurfs. Also, Trickster's very much split up. Warlick's sitting on the own here with the 2 other remaining members of Trickster's sitting inside the little can't remember the name of this bunker. There we go, bunker. We're gonna call it a bunker. There we go. So we've got Tricksters sitting over there. We've got the Horizon Gaming also needs to get themselves. That circle gonna start to hurt a little bit here as Cans, she makes her way over towards the vehicles. As Takmazia gonna get into the vehicles. Looks like they're gonna make their movement alongside with Mozzie and get themselves in towards the circle for now as the blue zone continues to shrink. Where are we going to go next? That's all that we want to see. So, interesting lineup of teams here. This could go either way here. Generally does gravitate down towards the south, does the circle in this position. Ninjas in bikini sitting in the top here. We got them also with alongside the Rusty Revolvers. We also got Fractus not making their movements just yet, waiting to see where the circle goes. In our team, I like the split. They can rotate off anywhere now that they want to. So, and it does center up into the center. And for Acid, he's gonna get crushed sooner or later, that's for sure. And you know, he's gonna have to be very, very careful with the way things continue from him over here. Rusty Revolvers Gaming need to get themselves inside the circle. So do the Tricksters alongside with Microtech Esports. But here come Quick Draw Mag onto the push on towards Smurfs here. And here we go. What we'll see, can Acid hold this one out here towards them? Acid now just healing up. He's going to be holding this one. He's got the open hand. He's going to take the shot on. But Mr. Tat TV gonna quickly eliminate the Smurfs out in 14th position, and Quick Draw Mag claim themselves a very, very good spot going forward into towards this game, and might be a surprise here to take out the chicken dinner for now. Sick Daddy Club trying to get themselves into here. As I said, maybe quicker in their rotations, could have had the J building, but they're going to take on the hill here that NR hold for now. But here come the Ninjas in bikinis as they just come in below the NX Legends here, and they're going to hold off that little granny house there for now. Deervault will take out DVS there in the background, and that is DVS down and out now. There is no ways that Fractus Gaming going to be able to get him out, as Joru TV takes out Samadhi in the background there, and he's going to take out Molotov Man as well. Joru going large. Oh, he does indeed. Joru TV goes large there for the Fractus Gaming members and takes out 3 of the members. He's just got Deervault left alive, who's just behind him. Can he spot them out? Joru, what a play coming out from him here. And now we'll just finish off the knocks here. Deervault, the last member standing here for the members of the Rusty Revolvers. Same with Joru, as Kritzy was taken out there as well. Can he spot out Deervault? He does indeed. Deervolt trying to see what damage he can do, but he's getting shot from a different angle there, from a different team. Deervolt in a very bad spot at the moment. Will put off the meds there, but can he get out? Joru TV doing all that he can here to try and keep Fractus hopes alive here. But it looks like Deervolt now is getting shot from a different angle as Horizon Gaming gets eliminated there by Microtech Esports. Can he hold the meds for now? He's trying to, but the zone is too strong for him as Joru TV now moves his way into the shed and will take out Team Wolf Quads out in 11th position there. As now the ninjas in bikinis now make their rotation in towards the Legends. Firestorm burning himself to death, and he will well, that's actually something that's blown up there, which I suspect would have been a gas can. Anonymous last member standing here for the Legends, and we'll throw out the smoke just to delay the push just a little bit here. Well, he takes a shot over towards Zero, and we'll get a knock. Great work coming out there from Anonymous as he jumps out the opposite side. Can he do some more damage on towards this Ninjas and Bikinis team? He won't, as Mingo from behind gonna eliminate the Legends. And Ninjas in Pajamas kind of getting a safe bet there as Warlocks now throws out a grenade. Can spot out there. Now Resnad will take off the head of Warlocks there. Can Tricksters do have a space to play with here, so can get the res off as Colapelli does make his movement onto there. Frenchie will take out one of the members of the Survivor Fighters in the opposite side outside of the circle. His death was now getting picked up there by Battle Blood. I do apologize. And he does get picked up as DJ Epic's trying to find a spot to play off for now. Circle shifted over towards the north hand side of the playable area. And Slick Daddy Club now looking to make this movement. Do they spot out the NR team member just below them? Zaleen gonna see what he can spot out. He does spot out the member. Take the shot. You want the shot. He's staying still. Take the shot. Great shots coming out there. Patience coming out there from Slick Daddy Club as now they make their movement even further into this. Is Born to Kill take out members of the NR team. Just mini left alive here. And for the NR team, this has gone from bad to worse very quickly. Colapelli trying to take shots on towards Rush there. Can Mini get the res onto one of his team members? Trying to med himself up here. He's got Twister and Snork trying to see what they can do here. As now Born to Kill trying to make the movement over here. But up. One of the members of Born to Kill turns around. The grenade from The Rock will kill off Rush there. A bit of a problem coming out there for Born to Kill. And Mini will survive out this little skirmish here for now. And The Rock, big mistake there with the nade. No communication coming out there as Mini tries to shoot through the bathroom window. Can he win out the fight? The Rock does, and NR team will get eliminated out in 9th position as The Rock tries to salvage the mistakes of past there coming out from him with that grenade. And Slick Daddy Club, and I've spotted out The Rock as well, puts him down to very low HP. And Zali going to continue on his way as now the members of Ninjas in Bikini now get into skirmish with the Tricksters as that was GG does get taken out there. Colapoli doing a good job there alongside with Warlocks. And Survivor Fighters gets eliminated out in 7th position. Mingo, last member alive here. Oh, sorry, 3 members alive here for Tricksters. The last member alive here is Resnad coming out here. What can he do against the Tricksters on the edge of the circle as the circle about to pop goes down? And I said Quick Draw Mag looking good for the spot that they claimed away from the Smurfs earlier on. And it's all looking very good for them for now. Resnad, what can he spot? Colapelli spots him through the window. This is going to be... What can Resnad do here? Very, very capable player. Knows how to read this game so well. Playing a couple games with him as well. Can really read the game. Can he maybe out-trick the Tricksters here in front of him? Tricksters looking to see just outside of the circle for both teams here. Joru still making his way in from the north hand side as Quick Draw Mag, I feel, the best position. As I said, they've got the only compound inside the circle And for them, this is looking like a winner-winner chicken dinner from them. But can they maybe, if there's a crash that comes out, important knocks need to be had from the Quick Draw Mag team. Their sister team of Mates Alliance Gaming have qualified. They were the first team to win the first day chicken dinner. A really, really good performance coming out from the Quick Draw, not the Quick Draw, the Mates Alliance Gaming team. But for Quick Mag, can they do here? Resna going to pull away from the Tricksters here. Can he get in silently here and not be spotted out by the Quick Draw Mag teams? And Sick Daddy Club now making us a rock now, trying to get itself here. This vehicle's on such low speed, it will blow up. And China will get the confirmed kill onto his Born to Kill. Gets eliminated out in 6th position. 5 teams remain now. And for Sick Daddy Club have lost Redak through the skirmishes. Resnad still gets undetected as he gets closer and closer towards the Quick Draw Mag, and now he can deal some damage as Head Quicker will take out China from the opposite side. This is not good for the members of the Quick Draw member teams as Joru gets found out there, and Tricksters will eliminate them. Tricksters looking really, really good here as well. 6 kills at this stage. We're feeling good with the 3 members that they coming into this, and it looks like it's going to be a 3-on-3-on-3-on-1 as China does get eventually eliminated. And for the Quick Draw Mag team, they gotta pray and hope that this circle shifts onto worlds them. We've seen it go north as well before. So top 4 situation, Resnat still in with a shot here. Is a 1-man team at the moment against all teams that are with 3 members each. Head Quicker has been spotted out here. Where does the circle go next? Where does it go? It does go to south, and Quick Draw do have a slither of their building wall, pretty much the whole building in the circle. So they're going to be the last, still with the last team with any sort of hard cover. But the way it's shifting, this is coming towards Trickster's way. If Sick Daddy Club can maybe get out of the situation, it's looking very tough. They're going to have the Tricksters coming to the aid of Quick Draw very, very soon. So Sick Daddy Club's going to be under a lot of pressure here to try and get themselves into the circle. And it looks like Mingo is just going to try and cover off this angle that they will be exposed to later on in the game. And this is some good awareness coming out here from the Tricksters. If he goes over this hill here, he's going to definitely spot out. Xylene gets taken out there by Warlix, and now just leaves Head Quicker and Bluff left alive here for the Sick Daddy Club crew. He's going to now spot out Head Quicker, and the shots are going to come out. He's going to wait for the rest to come out. Easy shot there coming out there for Mingo, and Sick Daddy Club going to lose 2 members in quick succession. Bluff, last member standing alive here. He does take out Translucent, which puts Quick Draw Mag down to 3 members. Bluff has put the spanner in the works for Quick Draw Mag. He does get spotted out here from Tricksters. Bluff under a lot of pressure here from Mr. Tat TV is going to eliminate the Sick Daddy Club members here, as now Tricksters make their way in with 3 members, 2 members for the members of Quick Draw Mag. And Quick Draw Mag is just with 8 kills, not in favor with members at this moment. Tricksters have done such a sublime job to control this whole area of the circle, as Warlix now just looks to be as Continuum does get tagged up there. Mingo tries to make his movement, but he needs to be careful. Resnad to his right hand side, and I think Resnad might just have a good shot on towards it. It looks like he's just going to hold stationary for now, wait for this battle to play out, and Resnad can then pop up and maybe take his chicken dinner in solo mode, and that would be good for him as well. Mingo just trying to cover off the rug. They did have the battle with Resnad earlier on, and I think someone may have spotted him out. The circle about to pop, goes over. Resnad still inside the circle, the only member to be inside the circle. Now Quick Draw Mag need to make their movement out of this compound. What do? Looking for the Tricksters now. Hasn't spotted out Kolopeli or Mingo to the right hand side. Continuum, and can he spot out Warlix on the rock there? But no one's looking his way either. Mingo nor Kolopelli are looking his way. This is interesting to see the least. Mingo, can he spot it? Looks like he's just concentrating on the members of there. Looks like they're just both concentrating on Resnad for now. As Resnad just going to be the last member. What do the Tricksters do here? Also for Quick Draw Mag, what do they do? And this is kind of putting it more and more into Resnad's areas. Resnad takes up Kolopelli, and Mingo's been spotted up behind the little breakable shack there. Kolopelli gets flushed out straight away. Mingo in a lot of danger here as he now tries to get himself into cover. I think he's going to hide behind it, but he's going to be exposed from Resnad's area, and he just gets into cover. Warlix, what can he do from his position here? As now Quick Draw Mag and Resnad work together here almost to try and eliminate. Does get spotted up by Resnad there. Well, Warlix spots out Resnad there rather. And this is going to go any which way. Can Quick Draw pull out something here for themselves as the smokes come raining forward? Continues to get out. Mingo just puts Warlix left alive here for Tricksters, and it's now dwindling for the Tricksters with such a good position. Has managed to get picked off one by one here, and Warlix now needs to try and pull clutch here for them. But Resnad behind this rock has been so deadly for two of the teams, and he's now doing such a good job here maintaining his area here. He's now going to use the smokes to play around. He needs to try and see if he can get out Warlix there. As we see, oh, now he's going to spot up both Quick Draw Mag members. Going to make the movement, takes a shot out there. Can he get the knock on towards them? Now he needs to pull out the air. He now sees that Mr. Tatiti TV gonna spot this one out. We don't want to get inside the smoke. There's this Mr. Tat gonna push on towards Resnad here. The smoke's gonna come out here, but Resnad in such a precarious position. What can he see? Mr. Tat goes out. Warlix now it's a 1v1. Can Warlix do this for the Tricksters against Resnad? As Warlix eliminates the Quick Draw Mag there. Obviously so focused on Resnad there. Warlix now with the upper advantage here for now as the smokes continue to get laid out here from Resnad. What can Resnad do against Warlix? He's got the superior position at this stage. It's all going to come down to aim for both members. Continuum gonna eventually, Mingo gonna bleed out here. And Mingo actually was but now Warlix spots out ninjas in bikini of Resnad. Resnad, what can he do? He's going to push on towards the road, but the circle's biting Resnad. Just one more shot's going to do it, and it does do it. Warlix wins it for the Tricksters. 10 kills, and the Tricksters secure their spot in the top 16 in the champion battle for week number 2. Congratulations to them. What a play coming out there from the Tricksters. Almost slipping through their fingers there in the last second. And what a great game coming out from them. In Ninjas in bikini in second position, coming out with 6 kills. In third, we had the Quick Draw Mag members coming out with a total of 9 kills. Great work coming out from them. In fourth, we had the Sick Daddy Club crew finishing off with a total of 6 and rounding up your top 5. Fractus Gaming with Joru picking up 5 kills there. Great little performance there coming out from Joru from the Fractus Gaming team. And that is game number 1 done and dusted. We move on to game number 2 shortly. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back now. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And welcome back, everybody, to the next game. As we saw there, the Tricksters managed to get themselves a great bit of chicken dinner there as well. Just give me 2 seconds. Just to make things a little bit brighter here for you guys. But yes, the Tricksters winning out the first game of day 4, securing their spot into the top 16 of the champion battle. We got 3 matches left, and that's going to be 3 matches of who we're going to see in the top 16. And you know, it's been a quite an eventful week indeed. It's been some intense games. This winner chicken dinner format has produced some fantastic games. I mean, could go either way. I mean, Tricksters almost just losing it there in the end, but Warlocks coming through there in the end, and Resnat actually doing a very, very good job against the 2 remaining Quick Draw Mag members. And yeah, next game is Miramar. As we now move into there, it's 15 seconds before everybody jumps into the plane and gets ready to go. This is the PUBG African League, sponsored by PUBG and We Buy Cars. Thank you so much for their sponsorship coming through. But yes, let's get through to the next game of the evening. As we can see there, everybody's hopped into the plane. Starting off on the Los Higos side of the map in the south, going all the way to the north to Tora. And for teams who like to jump, El Pozo, Monty is still within reach a little bit if you stretch it out a little bit. Even La Cobb, gonna be teams switching themselves up here. And already we've seen the Smurfs do like to jump into La Cabrera, and they are already taking their second drop here into Valle de Mar. It would seem Ninjas in Bikini also going to jump over towards Chumacero. We got the Sick Daddy Club crew going to jump in towards a loss. Also, you know, they've been jumping there as well as far as I remember. It's going to be interesting to see where these other teams want to lay up as well. I'm surprised that the Smurfs haven't gone back to the Hacienda area, as we saw in day number 1 when their main team got their chicken dinner and weren't playing anymore. But everybody seems to be in the lobby. Only have 15 teams, as one of the teams didn't show up, so the other 2 teams will get the chance to play an extra game. Well, the one team will get an extra chance to play another game. The Mercenaries and Gosp, who are coming in next, are getting notified there by our admins to get themselves ready for the next 2 games. And we'll be back up to 16 teams for the last 2 games of the evening. Microtech Esports now making their move in towards Chora alongside there with the members of the Team Werewolf Quads. And you can see Millie trying to fight out for this buggy here. Frenchie, I don't think it's going to be, but will Frenchie be able to get a gun quick enough? As Millie now gets into that buggy and makes his rotation away from Frenchie as quickly as possible. Frenchie does pick up a gun. Can he tag up Millie here as he gets the ump ready to go? And he takes out the wheel there of Millie, I think, if I'm not mistaken. He did indeed. Great shooting coming up there from there. But Bad Bunny going to land in late as well. Sticking comes through. And Bad Bunny going to try and get himself into a better spot here. And get the flashbang at the moment. But needs to be careful. There might be a push coming out from them. It gets a Scar in front of her. We'll get that and get some reload. Get that gun loaded up to get himself. But it looks like Bad Bunny's just looking to get away from the Microtech Esports team as quickly as possible, as Battle Blood, I do beg your pardon, will take out one of the members of the NR team. Still got some of the members sitting here with them, as Zipa will now just hold the angle on the NR team. Survivor Fighters looking good at the moment. Circle shifts over hard to the east. A lot of water in play here. Would be lovely to see this little thing come out. Unlikely, but you know, we could always hope and pray for a crazy circle to come out. Split here from Fractus Gaming. We got, it looks like one of the members did not get into the lobby. Joru TV didn't get into the lobby, which is really unfortunate for them. From what I can see, let's see, indeed it did not, which is really unfortunate. for Fractus Gaming. Just seems to not be having the luck this week is Fractus. But Diggs has arrived. And let's see if they can pull off something special inside this lobby tonight. Mozzie for Horizon Gaming, but split off from the team. Going to make it in from the north, going down. Nobody in El Zahar, which is a bit interesting because the flight path was pretty close to that. And the Legends team opting to go into Terra. San Martin, we got the the Rusty Revolvers team all sitting there waiting to get themselves going. And the Smurfs are already on their way with Vampire getting into a vehicle and making their rotations into the circle. Born to Kill headed over towards Monty and looking all good for them. We got Rush, It's MD, Trey, Harder, and Quisel. I would have spoken. If I do pronounce your name wrong, I do apologize. Practice Gaming already getting themselves ready to go. And let's see what they can do. In Minas, we have the Against All Odds Black members all waiting to get themselves a bit of unfortunate rotation coming out in the last game. Couple teams getting a pick off of them and taking bite-sized chunks out of them as they made their rotation into the circle in the previous game. So let's see if they can avoid that this round and get themselves into a good position going forward. Horizon Gaming making the early rotation here from the north, and I like to see this as the Tunisian Rise is now going to just have a quick look at Horizon as they go over the hill. Nothing that Diablo can do for now, and Tunisian Rise is up to 4-man strong inside this lobby for this game. And here come the ninjas in bikini, going to rotate themselves right past Picardo. There should be no issues. You can see everybody making their rotations in. Smurfs coming in from the bottom. Looks like they've also only got the 3-man. Couple teams here getting maybe a little bit of disconnects coming in, which is unfortunate. It's PUBG, nothing we can do about it. But 54 people still alive inside this lobby. We had most of the lobby joined, so it should be all fine for them. In our team did manage to get away from the Survivor Fighters, and they're making their way in from the south of the circle alongside there with Sick Daddy Club coming in from the south. Can we see something coming out from Sick Daddy Club? It looks like it feels like it's their game. They can win one of these games definitely, as Rush will fall out of his vehicle. Trey will have to get the res on towards Rush. Maybe jumped out of the vehicle by accident. It always happens when you maybe popping off a boost and you want to cancel it and you push F, and that kind of pops you out of the vehicle as well, which is really unfortunate, to be honest. I've seen it happen. It happens a lot. And that's just unfortunate for them. Here come the NR team very close towards the Against All Odds Blackman. Have they spotted out the Has a lot of shots getting rained out here. Gasman going to take out Snork, and Twister going to have to try and get himself away from the situation. Snork going to be left out to bleed and die here as Dan now tries to look at a way that he can maybe secure that kill on towards him. Fractus Gaming makes their way into the circle as well. Dan will get the confirm onto Snork, and that will be NR team down to 1 member in the early stages here. Not looking great for them as well. And it's going to be a tough uphill battle here for Twister going forward for the NR team. As now we see the Ninjas and Bikinis making their way in from the southwest. And still making their rotations in from the bottom of the map here south. We got the Smurfs racing themselves forward towards the circle, getting themselves a spot inside that circle. Smurfs, having played every single game this week coming in, they were part of the top 16 coming in, so they have played every single game. This will be their match number 14 coming out here, and not had the best of luck coming into this, but you know, looking okay for now. Let's see what if they can pull up a rabbit out of the hat and get themselves into the Sunday's champion battle. Fractus Gaming, though, I think this has been one of the the dramatic stories of the week. Fractus not making it through just as yet. A very, very capable team, that's for sure. I mean, some teams take a little bit longer to get themselves acquainted to the winner chicken dinner format. Just hasn't gone their way. I mean, they have Joru TV, who's now disconnected as far as I understand out of this one. You know, just a very unlucky at the moment. And, you know, maybe they start off on the challenger battle and they proceed and get themselves up into the champion battle with the ELO ranking. We'll see. Only time will tell, as Twister will take out Voodoo from Sick Daddy Club there. And this is not good for the Sick Daddy Club members, as now they get a little bit tagged up there. Rusty Revolver Gaming coming just above Al Zahar there. We still got the Microtech Esports still trying to get themselves into the circle. Born to Kill still inside the blue zone now. Will be looking to try and get themselves. As now the Firefighters taking a lot of shots over towards Sick Daddy Club, as now they retreat back towards the building on the side of the road there. And just behind them they got the Smurfs. Gonna now start to peek over and check out what's happening inside here. Kinghorn spots out Xylene there. Xylene spots out Kinghorn, but Kinghorn gets a shot over towards Xylene. Does do some fair bit of damage there with the headshot. Head Quicker sitting on there. Can he get through those bars there? Doesn't able to get the shots onto Head Quicker. And he'll close off that door as Kinghorn now looks to see what can Acid do from his position here. He's got just below them. Needs to be careful just behind them if Head peeks over there. We'll get behind the hay bale. And we'll throw out the smokes as well to try and maybe disguise where he is. This little battle here coming out. Acid gonna move out of his compound, but Bluff spots him out there, and Bluff will eliminate Acid there with no issues. And Smurfs down to 2 members in the early stages here as well. Twister will take out Battleblood, but he'll get confirmed straight away by Survival Fighters here. And Battle Blood will get the pickup there from Warrior. So NR team gets eliminated in 15th position. And look at this circle. I love it. It's not the circle we wanted, but it's the circle we got. And this is a very, very, very eastern circle coming out here from PUBG. And whew, this is going to be fun to play with, as now the Rusty Revolvers now make their movement on towards the Team Wolf Quads, as Shadow Warrior now tries to get the pickup on towards Griffin. Samadhi making the aggressive push here towards Team Wolf Quads. The pickup has indeed come through. The grenade's going to come out. Oh, the grenade misses. It hits the top of the windowsill. And another one gets missed out as well there from Samadhi. Unfortunate there for the Rusty Revolvers. Definitely could have maybe confirmed one of the members there, but unfortunate for them for the 2 grenades missing out there. Hippie Homicide going to make his movement across the side there. Molotov Man going to take out Griffin there, and he will confirm onto Griffin straight away, as now Shadow Warrior will be the last member standing inside this area here. Molotov going to come through there from Deer Vault, and that's going to burn up. Shadow Warrior actually runs into it. What is happening here? He's not going to sit inside it. Oh, he's just out of it. Oh, he's on... What? He's on top of the box, and that's not burning him? That's a bit of... That's fun. I did not know that would happen, but Shadow Warrior now going to see more flames coming out towards him. You can see here, this is not clipping off the box, so he is a little bit higher than where the flames are burning. So it's an interesting little one there coming out there from Shadow Warrior. Obviously aware of that. And it's going to sit on top of this box, and that's doing all the wonders there for him at this stage, as Rusty Revolvers Gaming now make their movement. But Microtech Esports going to be above this one, and now we'll spot out Bad Bunny in the open here, and Bowser's going to take some shots on towards her, and they will get the knock on towards Bad Bunny. Team Wolf Quads in dire straits here, with Midi, the last member, alive here, or sorry, on top over here. Shadow Warrior still inside the compound, as the Rusty Revolvers now make their movement in. Deer Vault waiting patiently here for Shadow Warrior to make the movement here. The Molotov will come out here from Shadow Warrior to stop maybe the aggressive push coming out through. But Deer Vault just waiting patiently there, waiting to see what happens. But the circle is pushing on. Shots on towards DJ Epic's not able to get there, but Bowser will come through, and Bowser will get the knock on towards Millie, and Deelvault will get the knock on towards Shadow Warrior, and Team Wolf Quads from 2 different angles will get eliminated out in 14th position. Microtech Esports and Rusty Revolvers now will be rotating alongside each other, coming into the north hand side of the map. And let's take stock of what's going on here. We got the against all odds taking shots on towards Born to Kill as they make their way in towards the circle, making their rotation along the coastal side of the map. As Hulk now tries to get him a kill or two there, not able to connect the shots for now. Interesting here from the Smurfs, making their rotation really early to this little spawn area that we all know so well. And this is, I mean, this is a good little bit of rotation. I don't think anyone's going to be hassling them, but I think the best position at this moment, looking for the Survivor fighters, definitely in a good spot here. As now the Sick Daddy Club crew have to make their way in. Xylene will get the knock on towards Slayer there as he makes his way in towards this. And Hulk now needs to either make a decision. Does he try and take on the fight towards Sick Daddy Club, or does he go for the res on towards his teammate? Gasman just below as Hulk now makes his dash for the members for his downed member, as Gasman now tries to take some shots on towards MD, not able to get fully knocked on towards its MD. And Gasman going to just play off the area here. Hulk going for the res on towards Slayer. Xylene making the aggressive push on towards against all odds black members here. And for AOB, what can they do? Xylene just pushing. If Gasman could be the pinnacle here to see exactly what happens, but Xylene, I don't think he's going to suspect that Slayer is so close. Slayer is pushing away at this stage, and they're just going to be holding off for now. Rotations coming in from the north as Horizon Gaming now does spot out Microtech Esports, making their way into the circle. DJ Epix does get spotted out with his vehicle. Bowser just alongside him. Tak Wazir going to be in the compound there as he throws out a grenade. I think, yes indeed he does. Shots coming out from all regions here as Quick Draw Mag now spots out Tunisian Risers trying to make their way, but Flame going to get himself into a good position as now the vehicle will roll down the hill there away from Tunisian Risers. And you see TNG will take out Quantinium. Now what can they do here from this perspective? Can the Tunisian Risers push on towards the Quick Draw Mag members? They can eliminate, but look behind them is coming Ninjas in Pajamas. Diablo spotted this one out, but he gets taken out there by Spartacus. And what can we do from here? Zero gonna throw out the smokes over towards Resnat. The grenade's gonna follow through, and can this grenade make it? It does do some good damage, but not enough damage. But that grenade could do great damage, and great nades coming out there from Ninjas in Bikini. And TNG now need to try and get the reses all through, but Zero gonna continue on this way. He throws down the Molotov, and Zero trying to make this aggressive push over towards the Tunisian Risers. Another smoke comes through, grenades come through, and they are trying to get the reses up here, but Ninjas in Bikini are just trying to swarm the Tunisian Risers. And look at this play coming out here from Zero. Great awareness coming out from him. And can they put this one to bed early? Tunisian Risers do get all members up and running, as now the grenades get pushed back, or flashbangs get pushed back. Flame is coming through the blue zone right in front of Zero here. Zero spot out the Kipu does get down both of the members. Now they'll spot out TNG, he gets put down from hey, that was me. And surviving, and Zero will eliminate them. And Tunisian Risers gets quickly shifted out of the lobby in 13th position. Great work coming out there from Ninjas in Bikini. And they will continue on forward as we got 12 teams alive here. Circle shifts up towards the north, leaving the Smurfs out of the playable zone for the next phase. And Microtech Esports now towards the Rusty Revolvers. Samadi gets tagged up there a little bit. No knocks coming there from Microtech Esports at this stage. Molotov Man will be playing on the top there. It looks like he's taking shots on a different team, as now Bowser and DJ Epix now try and get up and above them. Still got Horizon to their east. And what do they do from this perspective? Fritzy sitting on top of the church building there are for Fractus Gaming. They got a good spot coming out from them. But Survivor Fights is looking quite good from them. Anonymous will spot out Cans and will get eliminated. Cans just getting behind them. Mozzie might be able to get the raise out there for the Horizon Gaming members as the smokes come out to play for the Horizon members. Practice Gaming doing all that they can, doing all the damage, and Wiley will get a great shot on towards Samadhi. And Samadhi will just get into cover there, I think just in time. I think he's going to get raised out there by Hippie Homicide. Circle just on their backs here. Blue zone just on the backs here. Let's see what they can do. Ninjas in bikinis are in a tough little spot here. What can they do to get themselves in here? And they got a drop in front of them. Is this drop being taken? Let's quickly see. No, it hasn't been. K. I'm sure Zero is going to be loving that if he can get to that drop there. Right, Ninjas in bikini. We've got an okay spot here. Kritsy's got on top of the church building here. Can just spot out a wasn't GG. And will deal some damage. Bowser will get Hippie Homicide in the background there as now they try and make their push. As now DJ Epix gets taken up by Samadhi, and DJ Epix looks like he's going to bleed out here. No time for Bowser to get to him in time, and Bowser just making a dash for it. And the Rusty Revolver's turning the tide on towards Microtech, but on top comes the members of Quick Draw Mag, but no, says Ninjas in bikinis. They got a great sightline on towards these teams coming down out of the circle here. Mr. Tat TV gonna be just below them here as well, and this is just all sorts of things going wrong here for a lot of teams, as now Anonymous will get pushed on. Survivor Fighter spots our cans, and for Horizon they will put them down to 1 members. Now the Legends will eliminate Mozzie. That wasn't me. GG will get the knock on towards Mr. Tat TV. Samadhi, Deervault and Hippie Homicide left alive here for the members of Rusty Revolvers. Where do they go from here? They need to try and get themselves into the circle. Survivor Fighters looking great in their position, as I said before. And for the rest of the members here, it's all looking... Ooh, where do you play in the circle? There's so much open area everywhere. There's a little bit of dips and tricks here and there, but it's going to be so difficult for the teams to get their way out here. Who can push onto Survivor Fighters? They got a 2-2 split at the moment, as Xylene will take out one of the members of Born to Kill. And as they now make their way up, Xylene will have a look over there. He's got 2 kills to his name, but he hasn't spotted. He just spots out the members of Born to Kill trying to make their way in towards him. He'll take the shots on. He's trying to defend this position down to 14 HP. He gets flashed out there, and from behind, Sick Daddy Club will come in, and Practice will come in and eliminate them. Slayer will eliminate Wally in the background there. Slayer comes in late to this party here, and Practice Gaming loses out another member here. Slayer now playing this edge game coming out here. Ninjas in bikinis now will watch as the Rusty Revolvers get taken out by the circle. The blue zone in the end. Zero trying to take shots on towards Quick Draw Mag, not able to get the shots on. And Resnad now trying to see that they haven't spotted out that Deervault has died towards this one. Zero will get the knock on towards Anonymous there. And you'll see that going through Firestorm. Member standing there for the Legends. No, I do beg your pardon. Juzo still sitting inside, just behind this, inside the area. Mr. Teddy TV as he helps and assists his teammates. He'll take the shots on towards them as well. Can Kinghorn do anything about this one, as he's now getting pushed from behind by China? And the grenade's gonna pop up around there. Can Kinghorn do anything about this? The Molotov's gonna go in, and that's gonna burn Kinghorn alive there, I do suspect. But there's not much that Kinghorn can do, and the Smurf's gonna get eliminated out in 8th position. Microtech got out in 9th. And Quick Draw Mag. Oh, he burns himself. Quick Draw Mag. Oh. The Molotov spread a little bit longer, and he got tagged by the Molotov, and China gets eliminated, and Quick Draw Mag gets eliminated out in 7th position. And this is now put it in. Who has the numbers advantage? Survivor Fighters and Ninjas in Bikini, as the Legends still got 3 members alive here. Now they take shots on towards Dex against all odds black. He finally gets found out there. Slayer will get eliminated there by Kritzy. And now Practice Gaming can now concentrate what's in front of them instead of looking behind. As now Degs looking to see what he can spot out on towards Born to Kill. Survivor Fighters though do have the compound. So Circle shifts over towards them, and for Juzo, he needs to get himself across this valley here. What can he do? This is going to be tough for Juzo to get. He does have his vehicle. Does the wheel still... one wheel is out, but he most likely is drivable if he does it slowly. And this is going to be one of those. This is an interesting circle coming out here, as now the ninjas in bikini try to get themselves into a better position here, give themselves some cover. Do have 3 members inside the circle. Legends trying to see if they can spot up instead of backstabbers along the side there. Death Thigh's going to take some shots onto Firestorm, loses his helmet there. And Juzo does use the vehicle. Can he make it out? Does get tagged up. But it looks like he'll make it out, no problem. We'll use the med kit, put him back up to full HP. And whew, this is going to be an interesting end to the team. All 5 teams have made it inside the circle. Practice gaming, just playing on the edge of it for now. What Diggs wanting to try and get a couple knocks on towards ninjas in bikini. He needs to do this because it's sooner or later going to shift them that way. By the looks of it, might just end up in this open area here. I do think that Survivor Fighters will have to make the movement next. Ninjas in bikini though, I think on a good spot for now. Diggs does find a hole to hide himself in for now and wait for this one to play out, and you can see the lay of the land, and even a drop will be gifted by the PUBG gods really close to Survivor Fight. I don't think anybody's going to be able to get to that one. And what happens? Circle, blue zone, busy getting itself closer and closer. And we've got Born to Kill, waiting to see where do they go next. Rush, I'm sure, is looking at that drop thinking, I could use that right now. I could use that drop right now. Level 1 helmet, I could get a level 3 helmet. What's inside it? Could be lots of things for us. It's a Groza with a 15 times scope. Rush actually makes it to it. So Rush is looking good. Survivor Fighter is not able to cover off this angle, but Legends are managing to cover that. The Firestorm takes some shots and he'll get knocked out there by 0. That's prompted Ninjas in Bikini to take some solid shots here, but Diggs is there to cover off that sort of rotation. Not going to try and peek that one for too long, it would seem. What does he do here now? He's going to look over towards the bikinis and take some shots over towards Resnad. And he looks like he's going to get a knock on towards Resnad. Perfect timing coming out here from Diggs to get that knock. Can he get another knock on? He does indeed, but hey, that wasn't me. GG does manage to get a knock on towards Diggs. Pushes up the ridge line there. And there's a great bit of play coming out there from that wasn't me. GG. Oh, but Chrissy spots out one of the Survivor Fighters making a push on towards him. Can he win out this fight? He does indeed. And that puts Survivor Fighters down to 1. Can he finish out the flush? He can't yet. He needs to be so careful now. As Born to Kill just to his right hand side is now that wasn't me. GG does eliminate Diggs out of the lobby now. And Kritzy will have to fight his way through here for Practice Gaming. NX Zobral Legends though, still saying about Survivor Fighters do get the last bit of zone here. As that wasn't me. GG will get the confirm, knock on towards Anonymous. And what can Kritzy do here? Kritzy does manage to get one of the members of Survivor Fighters out. But that wasn't me. GG. We're going to see what he can do. Legend's going to get taken out there in the end by the blue zone. And they will eliminate fifth. Top 4 Ninjas in Bikini. Survivor Fighters, Born to Kill, and Practice Gaming. But Kritzy has been found out by Ninjas in Bikini as he does get himself in towards the compound. Survivor Fighters leaving the long boy alone and fighting outside of the 2 smaller buildings. Born to Kill manages to get into the compound as well, but here come Ninjas in Bikinis. Look at this forceful push that's coming out. They could just hold this ridge line here, as the rest of them now need to try and take the fight in towards the compound area here. Born to Kill. What can they see? Can they spot out Survivor Fighters inside here? It looks like a shot's coming out there from Ninjas in Bikini. And this is going to be one of those interesting ending. All 4 members of Ninjas in Bikini is going to be making their way through here. Born to Kill does spot out Resnat, taking the shots on towards him. Needs to be very careful. No helmet there on Resnat. Does manage to get behind the hay bale and protect himself for now. Smokes will come out there from Resnat as well. Kritzy, I think, is just going to hold this one off and wait to see what happens between these 3 teams for now. 4 members for NIB. That's what they want coming into these final circles. Phase 8 now revealed, and still a large portion of his compound. Zero has managed to get himself into the edge of the compound now. And for Ninjas and Bikinis, this is looking strong for their chicken dinner winner here in game number 14 of our week. Can they be the 14th team to pick up this chicken dinner, or does one of these other teams have something else up their sleeve to stop what is NIB? 9 kills here for the members of NIB. It's looking good for them, and we're just gonna wait this one out. What can he's been rushed, just trying to see. He's picked up that grozer from the care package. Jump himself inside the building here. He's got that level 3 gear, so that could potentially be a turn, but his teammate gets knocked out there by Resnad. Gonna go straight away. Will they go for this one? Spingus gets eliminated there by Bad Blood, and now NIB put down to 3 members. Straight away he gets flushed, and that's how important these flushes are. So important to get the pushing team down to dwindling numbers, make it an even fight here. And Born2Kill do get the members up here. Rush will but Zero will get another knock on towards a Born2Kill member there, and Rush will be the last member. It doesn't look like he's going to be going. Oh no, communication, what's happening? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get there in time. He's not going to try and take that angle. Warrior looks like he's going to take some shots over towards him. 10 kills coming there for NIB. Warrior is going to hold this one strong, and looks like Survivor Fighters are content to just hold these buildings. Lake Circle and Resnad is in the center, and now all these teams have to come towards NIB. And this is now who does what now. That's the question. Can Kritzy pull off something here? Kritzy, like we've seen some epic plays come from Kritzy. But Warrior spots it out. Fractus goes out in 4th. 3 teams remain. Born2Kill. Can they do anything about this one? Can they maybe assist Survivor Fighters? Can he win it out with the Grozer? So many things to think about right now. As now NIB, look at the way they're positioning themselves. They've got every single angle covered. Hey, that wasn't me. He's gonna take some shots. Bad Blood gets taken up in the head, but doesn't get put down. But that'll put him down to very low HP. The flashbang gonna come out there from that wasn't me. GG. Smoke's coming out. NIB know where the circle's gonna end. Resnad preparing for this one, and they are just waiting this one out. NIB taking control. Zero will eliminate Born2Kill there in 3rd position. And now 2 members against 3 here. NIB looking strong to take out this chicken dinner. Circle, blue zone closing in on Survivor Fighters and on NIB. Zero gets taken up there a little bit. Resnad gets put down there. Bad Blood gets taken up by A. That wasn't me. GG. Warrior, last member alive here for the Survivor Fighters against 2 members of NIB. As now, what can they do? Warrior trying to spot out. Where can he spot this one out? Warrior in a bit of spot of bother here. The pan gets flown out by A. That wasn't me. GG. Does get spot out. Warrior gets spot out by him. Ninjas in Bikini takes the win with 13 kills in the end. They secure their spot into the champion battle for week number 2. 13th chicken dinner, 14th chicken dinner coming out from them with 13 kills. Great performance coming out from Zero and A. That wasn't me. GG. And taking that chicken. In 2nd, we saw Survivor Fighters coming on with a total of 6 kills. In 3rd, Born2Kill coming up with 2. Practice Gaming with 4 kills in 4th. And running up your top 5, the Legends coming in with a total of 3 kills. Great game there from Ninjas in Bikini, securing their spot. Congratulations to them. We move on to the next game. That'll be a wrangle. We'll see you guys very soon. And welcome back to everybody as we now get ourselves ready for the next game here coming out at you guys, as now the guys are about to start their way into the plane. A couple people having a bit of DCs there, but I mean 40%, more than 70% of the lobbies here, so yeah, still 60 people alive as everyone's about to jump into the plane for game number 3 of the evening. And yes, we get to get ourselves another chicken dinner winner of Ninjas in Pajamas. Sorry, Ninjas in Bikinis. I keep on saying pajamas. You can't fault me. They're a popular team. But yes, Ninjas in Bikinis come into the game and they do a great job. Now, 2 teams come into it. We have 16 teams. Mercenaries and Gosp will make their way in, and let's see what happens in this game. Alright, so we have 60 people inside the lobby at the moment. Mercenaries and Gosp have joined. A couple people playing as 3-man teams. Unfortunate for them, nothing we can really do about it. But a lot of teams now heading their way over towards containers of Georgia Pool. We got the Horizon Gaming members looking like they're going to go a bit further north of George. Born to Kill will get themselves into south of George, and our team will now make their way in towards containers alongside here with the Inexorable Smurfs, and quite a few teams inside the center. Rozak, we have the Microtech Esports. Bowser going to take some shots on towards the Against the World's Black members with with his pistol, and Snork will get a knock on towards Acid here. It looks like he's going to push on towards Acid here and eliminate Acid. Indeed he will, and in our team will get themselves a good first kill there on towards the Smurfs inside the container areas of Georgia Pool. Another northeastern circle comes out to play, so most bar the new teams will be familiar with this setting at this moment. And we see here Goss making their way in to the lobby as they're looting out the shelter area here. And good to see Goss coming back in. A really nice logo here from Goss as well. I really do like their logo here from Goss. And yeah, good to see them back, and they're going to be playing the last 2 games, or maybe just the one in and out. You never know. Can they win out themselves a chicken dinner in their first game? We also have the Mercenaries here as well. Snowboy leading up the team as one of their members have been DC'd. It seems to be, you know, it's PUBG things sometimes. It's not in our control. But like I said, 60 of our players managed to make it through into the lobby. And for the Legends, they managed to get their 4th here. Kaziwazi now comes and joins them inside their last 2 games, it would seem. So good to see Legends back into a 4-man strong team. And predictions, boys and girls. What will we see? Predictions. In chat, give me your prediction. Who do you think is going to take this game? Practice 4-man strong here. They've got all their members in. Joru, unfortunate, wasn't able to join the last game, and now they got a 4-man strong. Joru performing very well in the first Wrangle game. Some good little knocks coming out of his vehicle there. There's China gonna be making his way across. Translucent just behind him, I assume. He's making his way out of Pachinki now as well. And Quick Draw Mag trying to get the early position inside the circle here. Survivor Fighters would have spotted that drop. It looks like Battle Blood going to be running for that drop as quickly as possible to try and get these all-important level 3 gear. Let's actually quickly have a squiz. Where is this drop? There it is. Quickly have a squiz and what's happening here. And so it grows with the extended Quick Draw Mag for SR or DMR. Now we see that level 3 gear. Practice Gaming gets on their bicycles and starts to make their rotations, and it looks like they're going to come a little bit more south than going more direct into the circle. And still a host of teams inside Georgia Pool, north and south of Georgia Pool. Looks like the Smurfs are going to get themselves out and around, but Vampire has his ideas on towards the NR team as he uses his VSS to silently try and kill one of the NR team members. But K9 very close here to Vampire. What can he do about Vampire here? K9 looking to try and get something. You'll hear the VSS bullets going over. You'll know that that's going towards the Rust Revolver's member, or the member in the vehicle there. Is now Vampire moves himself onto the roof area here. Should he peek his head here? What will K9 see here? Kazi Wazi will get a knock on towards TNG. Diablo will fall out. And I think that's most likely something, but Vampire will get taken out there by K9, and Smurfs will lose one of their members early on here. Another member, so 2 members down here for the Smurfs. I'm just trying to see exactly what happened to the Tunisian Risers here. As now Flame gonna have to get himself in towards Yaznai, it would seem, playing just by himself for now. A little bit broken up with that Dacier as well. As now Quick Draw Mag gets themselves into a very good spot. Obviously it looks like they're banking on the circle going down towards the south. In the liquid compound we have Fractus Gaming. Can Fractus Gaming get a chicken dinner win? I mean, they have the capability of doing it, that is for sure, but you know, the WWCD format does promote having a lot of team members alive for the final zones, but you know, they just gotta get themselves across that line. They've been so close. If things went their way, they would have been a little bit easier, but not able to get themselves that sort of luck. Goss now going to be rolling through between Quick Draw and Mag. Shot's going to come out here from China. Sort of connects on towards up Blue Ragnar here. As he goes, Anonymous going to take up one of the members of Goss there in the background. And Goss rotation not very nice for them at this stage. Anonymous going to kill off one of the members of Goss here as they continue their rotation through. And it looks like Mr. Loot and Co. gonna get themselves through and out of this, but it looks like Kaziwazi not able to get that sort of vision now as Goss continue their rotation towards the eastern side of the map. Smurfs coming in from the west, so the further north of them, Born to Kill making their way through as well. Slick Daddy Club coming in from the south, not as clean as the south was in the previous game for the Slick Daddy Club, but either way, they should be okay. It looks like Mercenaries got all 4 up and alive as Nick Ronses makes it alive, and he's now connected back into the lobby, which is good to see. And Microtech Esports now getting themselves across the Lulros bridge. And we're looking good for now as they continue on their way here from Microtech Esports. And they will get themselves a little bit further in. Might be crashing onto this compound a little bit. I have this feeling. And a 2-2 split coming out here from the Werewolf Quads as the Smurfs going between the two. They're going to be focusing on that one. What does Microtech Esports do? They looks like they want to get a bit further in here. Survivor Fighters in a good spot here on the container hills here, as the circle continues to make a rising gaming, getting themselves ready to go and be rotating in the blue zone for just a little while. As we see now today, Tricksters and Ninjas in Bikinis have taken out the first 2 chicken dinners. 2 spots remain for the final top 16 for our champion battle, and Microtech go right past the Team Werewolf Quads members on the hill there. Where are they going to stop? Are they going to try and stop here? There's a nice little dip here for them to look down on towards the compound area. Maybe they can spot out one of the members of Survivor Fighters, not making themselves all that visible at this stage, which is a good tactic, and they do think it's clear, but Stickin comes down the hill and the shots come taken out there. Stickin trying to get himself away from this area here, but now Microtech Esports now can now try and deal some damage towards Survivor Fighters as they make their way up here. Deathlord's still sitting in the Harry Potter Tower. Stickin gets himself up the hill here, does get tagged up. Oh, great shot coming out there from Battle Blood. And now does Survivor Fighters look to try and push on towards the Survivor Fighters. They know they got the knock there. And Battle Blood going to throw out the grenade. I think that's going to be a bit too more right. Not even going to make the distance there for now. As now Battle Blood now continues on his way. Throws out another nade. Nothing they can do. Bowser looking down. Looking at Deathlord. The wrong position there. As now Battle Blood makes his way up here. He's got that level 3 gear. The Grozer in hand. Bowser down by Warrior. Now DJ Efforts will continue about Warrior now surrounded by the Microtech Esports. 2 members of Survivor Fighters get knocked out there as now Deathlord's trying to do the damage on towards Microtech Esports. But Frenchie will eliminate Deathlord's out of the lobby in 16th position. Microtech defend their position there, and great work coming out from them as the circle moves up towards the eastern side of the map in pretty much the center. Mercenaries cutting their way through the south of the areas. Yasnaya gets occupied, the area gets occupied there by Confiscated. They'll take a couple shots on towards the Mercenaries as they make their way through the way. Translucent also going to be a little bit of tags on towards the members of Mercenaries, and another one going to come right past Translucent. Kale will now continue on his way as well. Mercenaries just making it through here. A lot of shots being fired in their direction. Snowboy a little bit close here towards the Legends as he's getting some 48 HP left alive. Just don't get hit in the head and you should be okay. Smurfs also taking some shots on towards the Mercenaries as well, but Mercenaries do make it to their compound of choice in the end. Born to Kill coming in from the north. And whew, the rotations are insane coming out from a lot of these teams as the blue zone continues to shrink. In the north we have the Rusty Revolvers as they rotated nicely along the north coast here and coming in from the north. Seems to be their tactic in a lot of these games, coming in from the north. I like to see it, and this could be a very good spot here for the Rusty Revolvers Gaming. Also a team that can definitely do some damage inside. King One will take SMD out, and he will confirm onto him as well. Fritzy is having a look as Born to Kill get into the apartment areas of Yasnaya here with Tunisian Rises, last member standing here. Will be sitting there waiting to hear those footsteps come closer and closer. Sick Daddy Club take out Streamer Hill as they just busy cover their angles, see what they can see. Did spot a couple of members of Quick Draw. Quick Draw 1-1-2 split coming out from them. And where does the next circle pop to? Blue zone just about to finish its shrink. And where do we go? Where do we go? What does Flame do here? Can hear it, and it moves over towards the east. We're having a similar circle coming out here in like we saw in game number 1. And Flame just looking through is now Born to Kill. I think are gonna just get themselves out of this, get themselves into the vehicles. They need to get themselves into the circle. Oh, but Flame could. Oh, he just doesn't get. What does Trey Harder do here? He will hear the footsteps now of Flame as he makes his movement. Does he? Can't look down the stairwell here, but he's just trying to get a different angle here that's not gonna spot him out. And spot out the angle there. He can't break the glass, he'll get heard, but I'm sure that it's Trey Harder has heard this one out. Knows that they're here. Kritzy will take out Gasman in the background. Does Trey Harder know that he's here? Has he heard the footsteps come out here? Does he He does walk away from this building. I do suspect he has heard him, as now the Team Werewolf Quads now make the rotation right through Yaznaid, it would seem. And Practice Gaming looking to see what they can spot out here. Flam will take some shots. Bad Bunny will get the blue zone. As Born to Kill now. Oh, just hitting that bar in front of him there. Does Fitzy will eventually get the knock and get the lead up from Jasmine. Himself a kill. Kills don't matter. Points don't matter. All that matters is that chicken dinner. But look at Fractus Gaming decimating the Werewolf Quads. Melee, last man standing alive. Is that grenade going to be good? It's a great grenade coming out there from Diggs. And the Werewolf Quads out in 15th position. Against all odds, Black does make it out here. All three inside the vehicle. As now they rotate around here towards Sick Daddy Club. They need to be careful here. Does Redak spot this one out? Does indeed. Can the rest of the members take shots on there? A lot of shots getting pushed back towards the as Guru TV spots them out there as well. And against all odds, Black gets themselves into that little bunker area there as Smurfs get eliminated out in 13th position as well. A lot of teams falling inside this phase. And whew, it is just looking insane at the moment as now Goss look to push on towards the mercenaries. He does put on one of the members there, does Mr. Loot. He does pull back just a little bit, but actually spot here and does get the one knocked on towards mercenaries. But he's getting spotted out by the NR team as they take the shots on towards them. Does they get the knock? No, they don't. Translucent. We're going to knock on towards Slayer in the background as NR team make their movement back. Mr. Loot that get knocked out there. And mercenaries get put down to 3 members for now. A lot of shots getting taken as now Rusty Revolvers looking on towards Born to Kill. Have got them in their sights. As Molotov Man takes the shots on towards them. Looking to make their movement into the circle now. Does the Rusty Revolvers. Getting themselves in their vehicles. Get themselves as it's shifted over towards the western side. And mercenaries against Goss here on the edge of the 2 new teams coming into the lobby this game. Fighting it out here on the edge as Deelwald gets knocked out of the vehicle there. Or he put F on the vehicle. That's a bit unfortunate coming out from him. And Goss down to 2 members alive for now. Rush will get Samadhi out as now they make their way. Hippie Homicide gets eliminated as well. And not looking good there for the Rush Revolvers. As now look at the fight. Snowy gets put down. Snow from Abdu Ragnar gets put down. And what can they do? Can they say the smokes come out there for the mercenaries? As now what can Molotov Man do? Nothing he can do. And that puts an end to him. Couldn't get off his POV either. Molotov Man gets put down. And the Rusty Revolvers out in 12th position. But the mercenaries hold strong here against Gosp as they try and keep Gosp out of this area here. Mr. Loot now makes a move. Snow on the side. Mr. Snow gets the knock, but he's getting shot from behind from NR team. And now left with this one Gosp member left alive here. Snow pulls himself back here. Mercenaries really digging deep here and getting themselves and surviving this little area here. Abdu gets raised. Can they get out towards him? But Goss gets eliminated out in 11th position. Mercenaries doing a great bit of work there, really gritting it out at the end. But Translucent, from where did he get that knock? That is, unless I read the kill feed wrong, I most likely probably did. He probably got Dan instead. I do apologize. But Dan gets knocked out there for against all odds Black, and then that just leaves Hulk left alive here for against all odds Black to fend for the team as he tries to get himself into a position of play. Dan eventually gets played out there as well from the blue zone. Practice playing the edge here, trying to keep all the members alive here. Practice with 10 teams left, 31 teams alive at the stage. Sick Daddy Club takes some members shots on towards the quick draw mag teams. And for the Legends, they're going to be pretty happy with this position. I mean, probably kicking themselves. Game number 1 coming in second, so close, man advantage coming in against the Mag team, and not able to win out that chicken dinner. Hasn't been the easiest ride there for the NX Legends team, as now Fractus does get themselves into a compound here. Another team that's played all the games inside this week, along with the Legends and Microtech Esports as well. These teams looking to try and get themselves out there, as trying to find out Daddy Cloud here. Redak gets put down, and Xylene as well, and Head Quicker. What can they do here? Can they assist their teammates here out of this one? And our team gets annihilated by the Mercenaries here, and whoo, Mercenaries are looking pretty good at the moment. Really good bit of play coming out here from the Mercenaries, really gritting themselves into this, as the Born to Kill members right past the Legends, looking for a spot, but they're going to go crash on towards Fractus Gaming, and Christy is spotted out here. Now they've got the wrong weapon out, but they're going to stop here. Born to Kill, and 2 members get a try, get taken on. Fractus Gaming makes quick work of Born to Kill in quick succession. 8th position goes out the members of Born to Kill, and whew, that was do or die moment there for Fractus as well. Frenchie will get a knock on towards the Mercenary Snowboy, trying to get himself away. One more shot tries to do it, but Mercenaries do eventually get his Quantum. Continuum does get a knock on towards Voodoo there from the side. It looks like Sick Daddy Club on the last member, Xylene, now trying to get the res on towards his teammate there, as Juzo will get Snowboy in the background. But yep, Head Quicker gonna get the revive here from Xylene, but just behind him comes Quick Draw Mag, as they gotta go. But Kazi Wazi trying to stop that push coming out there. Xylene, not much that he can do here, as the circle is going to start to continue to push them closer and closer towards the Quick Draw Mag team. Juzo finds the last member of Mercenaries as they get eliminated out in 7th position. So at this moment, the only team to win in their first match is Nos Gaming. Nos Gaming came in and went out in their first match, so congratulations to them. They are the only team to do it inside this lobby, so really well done to them. Sick Daddy Club does get eliminated out in 6th position there, as Quick Draw Mag now looking to try and take this game. And now 2 compounds left here. Inexorable Legends hold, and so did Quick Draw Mag. Fractus, what do they do now? Microtech Esports with 4 members alive in the north hand side of the map. Cans, what can she do here? She just crawls on her belly to get closer and closer towards that circle. Beg your pardon. And whew, this is going to be an intense ending. We got 4 teams with 4 members alive. 4 members alive on 4 different teams. And we got Cans, the solo. What can she do here? Hope all is well with Cans as well. Big supporter of our PUBG Africa scene. Great to see Horizon Gaming playing it out here, seeing what they can do. Rashima makes her movement across the map here, seeing what she can do. Microtech Esports get a bit closer towards the Legends. If Microtech can take on the fight here towards the Legend, what is Fractus doing gaming doing now? Fractus Gaming looking to try and maybe do something towards the members of Quick Draw Mag, as now they crash in towards us. Dex gets taken up by China, one of his friends as well, as I've been told, and now they make this movement back. Only Dex getting knocked out from the skirmish here. China gonna just hold this one out. Smokes come out here to play for the members of Fractus Gaming. Joru TV, what can he do? We've seen the great stuff from him. Gets the one button, gets knocked out there, but the refrag comes out there from Translucent. And now, what can Fractus Gaming do? Yeah, Wally gets knocked out there by Mr. Tat, and just leaves Kritzy left alive here for Fractus Gaming. But look at Translucent ZA as he makes this rotation around. and nothing that Practice Gaming can do. In 5th position they go out, and that's them done and dusted. For now, one more game remains for them to try and get that chicken dinner. Microtech down to 1 member as the Legends try and hold this one out here. They've got to go for the revive. Anonymous was burning a little bit there. He needs to put the first aid down as now Firestorm gets burnt up by a Molotov yet again. And Anonymous now, what can he do against the Microtech Esports? Just him versus Stickend. And as now Stickend makes his move, DJ Apex is the man he wants to try and revive here. Frenchie gets him picked up as well. But what can Anonymous do? He's now trying to do everything possible to try and get out of the situation. As now you'll spot out Frenchie. Great little bit of work. Same window that he did that earlier towards Zero. And Anonymous now trying to play the wide position. Now from behind. And Anonymous will take out Microtech Esports out in 4th position. And he'll just get to the res on towards Juzo. Can he get the res onto Kaziwazi as well? They need the man advantage as now Quick Draw Mag come out of their shelter. Why did we get that now? Oh, this observer is great today. But Translucent now making his way out of this. It looks like Quick Draw Mag preparing for the last but dip dive here. As Can's still in it. She can still make this one, but I think she may have been spotted out here by... Yep, indeed she has. And I'm going to spot her out. Nothing she can do. And Horizon Gaming goes out in 3rd position. Now a 3v4. Can the Legends get themselves out of this as Anonymous now gets himself on towards the roof to try and get a little bit more aerial advantage? Can spot out one of the members of Quick Draw just in his sights here. Quick Draw Mag looking strong to take out this game. Oof. And Quick Draw Mag know exactly where the Legends are. They know exactly what they need to do. They've got the circle. They don't need to do anything hasty now. And depending where it goes next, it's most likely going to push away from the Legends. And the Legends, I'm sure, are aware of this at this stage. Anonymous looking to see what they can do as Kaziwazi makes a movement there with the UAS. He's instantly going to get shot up. Knows that he can't push there. You can see Quick Draw Mag. That's this great little bit of line here, and they can see everything coming down this hill. It's going to be tough here for the Legends members. Kaziwazi gets out of the vehicle, gets behind the rock just in time. Vehicle wheels get popped out. For the Legends, this is looking dire straight for them. On the edge of zone, not much that they can do. Control Mag looking to get themselves into the top spot here, into the champion battle for week number 2. Remember, registrations are still not registered for week number 2, so top 16 still need to get their own registrations through. And registrations will open tomorrow, Monday, as well. Take note of times as well, which will be posted up on the Discord. And we can get ourselves all ready to go for week number 2. Remember, Challenger Battle on Thursday. Sunday, we'll have the Champion Battle. And my colleague there, Ellis, will be casting the Thursday battles for the Challenger. And I'll be doing the Sunday Champion Battle. So remember to register and claim your spot there for week number 2. We go back to a normal supersetting points system. Everything goes back to normal. Points, kills, wins you games, gets you up that leaderboard, and gets you the most. Getting to the top of those leaderboards gets you the most elo as well. Everybody will start on a base elo of 1,500 base elo, and we'll begin that whole process again for 5 weeks, where the top 32 teams will be gifted an entry into the group stages of our series for 2 weeks, where we'll split you guys up into groups of 8, 4 groups of 8, and then the top 16 of those groups will move into the 2 weeks of finals, which will end the process. You can get your share of $1,400 of that prize pool money, equating to roughly around about 20,000 South African rands. biggest prize pool in the African continent to date. We're only going to get better from here. Continuum does get knocked out there. Does get the raise there from Translucent. And Legends not making it an easy one here for the Quick Draw Mag members, which is great to see. Putting up a fight here as we get this nice little frame drop yet again for the smokes. Just great as China now gets a knock on towards Juzo. And that may be... Whoa! But Kaziwazi's not done yet. I don't think Anonymous can get the pickup on towards Juzo just yet. You can see he's just trying to see what he can do here. Smokes are going to come down. Juzo going to bleed out here, and eventually he will now put on to a 2v4 man advantage going towards Quick Draw Mag. Anonymous getting tagged up. Kaziwazi getting tagged up, and Kaziwazi in a very bad position at the moment, but does make it behind the rock here. Now the final circle has popped. Center has been revealed, and ooh, grenades are good there from Quick Draw Mag as now they make this push up towards him. Gonna get him. Anonymous Lockhanded surviving here for the Legends members, and Quick Draw Mag gets the chicken dinner with 15 kills. Great work coming out from them. They secure their spot alongside their sister team who also won in our first chicken dinner in day one. Great work coming out there from the entire team, holding off the push there from Fractus Gaming and doing some good work. Legends will finish out in second position. Valiant effort there coming out there from Anonymous with 5 kills. In third, we saw Horizon Gaming. In fourth, we had Microtech Esports coming in with a total of 8 kills. And rounding up your top 5 was Fractus Gaming with a total of 9 kills. 8 kills, I do beg your pardon. Whew. One more game, ladies and gentlemen. One more game. Who's going to take the last chicken dinner of the evening? Wait and see. It'll be up shortly. See you now. Whew. The final game of week number 1. Almost said 4. Day 4. It's the final game, last spot for our top 16 in our champion battle on this winner chicken dinner format. It's been an interesting format to see how our teams have been playing this one out. I think it's produced some really awesome games, some surprises as well. And yeah, for some of these, well, this is the last chance for all these teams remaining. There's 15 in the lobby, and this is all to play for, to get yourself that spot into Sunday's champion battle. If you don't make it today, you can still play on Thursday for the challenger battle, and you can start your journey inside PUBG African League for season number 2 there, and build yourself into that champion battle based on your scores, your wins, as we move to the normal point setting, the super settings that we normally used to here, and where your kills matter, your position matters, everything matters from that point of view. Remember, season 2 sponsored by PUBG and We Buy Cars. A great to have them on board with us, and we're all paying for your share of $1,400. That's about 20,000 South African rands that we're going to be playing out for these teams in our finals. But we still got to get through our battles. We still got to get through the group stages, and this is the last game about to start now as everyone's hopped into the plane. Let's get going for the last match of week number 1. I'm excited indeed, as now we see all the players are going to start coming out of the match here. Microtech Esports, Tunisian Risers come out towards Impala, where we've seen White Rabbit Gaming also loot there as well. It'll be interesting to see when these teams all get put in together for each other here, to see exactly what's going to be going down. As I'm just busy just alerting some admins some stuff. In the background there, Fractus Gaming going to take up Ocado this time. They're going to leave the power grid alone towards the NR team, and they will take that one out from there. And I do please ensure that all these teams please be on time for your matches. I mean, we did wait an extra 3 minutes for this lobby to get going as well, and we all have timetables to stick to as well. So for the teams going into week number 2, let's all be on time and get ourselves all in ready to go. And please be aware of the rules as well inside our Discord as well, and on towards our admins and towards everything as well. Remember to read up on all of those rules. Under our rules section, there's a nice little PDF document that's also been prepared for you guys. Everything, all the details of all our matches, everything is inside the rule set. So for the players and teams playing here, please familiarize yourself with it, so we can get everybody playing on the level playing field. As the members of Mercenaries do get a knock onto one of the members of the Rusty Revolvers, and Hippie Homicide has been killed off there, and Molotov Man will pick up a shotgun. Maybe some close range stuff coming up there from him and San Martin. Circle shifts down towards the southeast. And we'll see what else happens continuing forward here. Horizon Gaming just playing off of Chimasira. Nobody inside Chimasira at this stage. Valley Namar getting a very wide split coming out here from the NX Smurfs. And still inside San Martin, we have the Mercenaries and the Rusty Revolvers. Gaming 3v3 at this stage. Born to Kill making their rotation quite early down towards the south of the circle here, trying to get themselves a good position. Could potentially come up towards this farm area here. This, like people do like to call a farm compound. Rush just continuing on forward there, maybe getting a little bit more loot a little bit further down towards the south. And we'll continue on our way. Sick Daddy Club coming in from Montenuvo's side as they make their rotation in. It will be interesting to see which way Sick Daddy Club want to take. It looks, ooh, Redak may have hit a lamppost. Indeed he did, and he'll hit another thing, but it looks like he's on his way. Redak gonna get going again. Bluff just behind them. Looks like he's just gonna switch out vehicles there. May have just spent some fuel in that one. Practice Gaming already getting out of Picardo. Looks like they're gonna just dive down into the center. The last chance for all the teams to get themselves into the champion battle. Gosp inside the Los Leones area as they make their way through. As against all odds, Black, they're getting themselves 3-man in the Marauder. They're going to get themselves a little bit closer towards the center of the compound. They do have some buildings to play off here, so they can get into these outskirt buildings here. Maybe the zone's lucky towards them. Need to be careful of Born to Kill, who's going to be very, very close to this if they try and rotate towards this. Looks like they want to get this farm out of the area, but Rush being the only member. But Tunisian Rise also having the same idea, but they flip the Marauder, do get it back onto all four, and they'll continue on their way. But this is going to be an interesting one here, as now Kipu gets a bit tagged up there by Rush. Is now Rush going to hear the vehicle of Against All Odds Black make landfall. Flame on the opposite side here. Hull gets put down. Gasman gets the knock on towards Flame. Tunisian rises in the spot of volley as Kipu in the center of this whole area here. Slayer now makes his rush in. Born to Kill coming in as well. But Dan on the opposite side trying to cover with that push coming up from them. And this is now looking a three-way fight for this compound now. Born to Kill, Tunisian Rises, and Against All Odds Black trying to do all that they can, but Born to Kill will get a knock on towards Against All Odds Black. Excuse me. And the rest of Born to Kill now will be coming out for the assist on towards their members here. Great work coming out here. Quick reactions coming out from Born to Kill. And can Rush stop the push that's coming out from this rush from Slayer? Slayer will look to get on top of the building. I don't know if this is the wisest move to come out from now. Rush gets spotted out, and he'll get put down on top of the roof here, leaving just Gasman and Hulk to fight for the members here. Rush will get him through the window, and Gasman Against All Odds Black. It's all gone bad here for them. It's gone black. They haven't betted on red, and they are now gonna be making their way out of this. As Hulk trying to survive for that little bit longer. Against All Odds Black, not looking great. Born to Kill eventually get all the pickups here, but Kipu, while this is all happening, has managed to stay alive here for the Tunisian Risers. And they will continue on their way. Whoo-wee! Bowser will get a knock on towards Juzo, and that will be near water treatment area. He will get the flash on towards them as well. Practice Gaming holding out the just off the center of the compounds here, and Kipu still alive inside this compound here. What can he do? Can he put a little bit more damage down to Born to Kill as they now sweep up the remains of Against All Odds Black? Diggs will take some shots over towards the vehicle wheels there. Will limit the movement for Born to Kill. No vehicles coming into the south of that compound. And fiery action in the early stages here of this game as Born to Kill will now finish off Slayer. And Smurfs will come in from the south as the zone continues to shrink and get themselves legends coming in from the North Market Circle soon to be on their way as well. Born to Kill though, one of their members very far out here. It's MD. We'll need to try and find a vehicle, see if he can get to his team as quickly as possible. And they will go there. But Kipu will get one of the knocks on towards Born to Kill. And great work coming up from him. Can he finish out another member here? Can he deal the damage towards them? What can he see here? The grenade's going to come out. Just picks up onto right. He does another one towards Born to Kill. Kipu is going large here for the Tunisian Risers as he throws out the flashbang above. Can he stop this one out? He can't. And Tunisian Risers will get eliminated out in 15th position. And it looks like the res will come through here for Born to Kill. Practice Gaming taking the fight on all fronts down towards Survivor Fighters. Diggs holding out the compound here. We got Joru TV on the one side. Kritzian right on top of the hill here. He's taking up a little bit of a skirmish towards the Ghost members who have spotted him out on top of that hill. As the circle comes in, but 4 teams trying to make their way in from the top of the map here. In the north hand side, the Werewolf quads streaming themselves through. DJ Epix, does he see this happen? He does. Shots will come out towards him as now the Wolf quads. Bowser will get a knock on towards Shadow Warrior there. Great work coming out there from Bowser yet again. Bowser's just been so lethal inside this team. Eventually will finish off Shadow Warrior as the shots continue out towards the Werewolf quads. Wolf quads now stuck as they now busy running as they flip that buggy, as you can see here, the buggy being flipped. And now Bad Bunny and Millie need to try and get themselves in as the circle shifts very far away from them down towards the south here. Now Fractus need to move early if they want to secure a good spot here. They can get this spot inside here. I don't think that they're the type of team to do that right now, but I mean, they need to try and win out a chicken dinner. Looks like Kritzy gonna stream his way through even to this compound here, it would seem. Indeed he is, as he comes barreling through. We'll stop that vehicle down there. And it looks like they're content on just holding out the side for now. As now Survivor Fighters and the NR team gonna be making their way here. Sick Daddy Club also trying to get themselves into the circle as well. Smurfs coming in from the south, pretty open here for them. Coming into the south, Horizon Gaming making their way in from the east. In the north, we see the Legends making their way. MD, it's MD, still trying to find, but has eventually found himself a vehicle. And now he can make his rotation towards his team. Looking pretty good from there. Survivor Fighters have crashed on towards Born to Kill. And now let's see what Born to Kill. Can they stop another rush coming in their way? Rush in a spot of bother as Kritzy gets him through the window there. And Deathard's now get another knock on towards Born to Kill. We'll flush him out straight away. Survivor Fighters trying to walk down towards Born to Kill. Only one member stands on this side of the map. He does manage to try harder, gets the one knock on towards Survivor Fighters. Battle Blood, can he do anything about this one? He does get the knock on towards him, leaving just it's MD as he just about to rock up here to try and see if he can save anything out of this one. And Battle Blood is the last member standing here for the Survivor Fighters. The knocks come through. Battle Blood, oh, it's MD will come in and instantly remove Survivor Fighters out in 14th position there. And great work coming out there from It's MD. Last member surviving there for the Born to Kill members. Whew, this is one of these games that's just action-packed all the way through the NRT. We're going to slowly start to hear the Horizon Gaming members as they now come through the road here. Can we get a knock? It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get one of the knocks on the Horizon Gaming. Just makes it through, but now they need to go through the members of Practice Gaming as they battle their way through. Is Diggs in a position to do anything about this? That's the question. It looks like a Horizon Gaming will stop out on the hill here. Diggs will get the first knock on towards them. Cans trying to find a position out there, doesn't get the knock on towards them. Tack Mazia tries to get flashed out there. Cans gets knocked out by Kritzy. As now the members of Horizon Gaming members fall, leaving just Mozzie left alive, as you can see in the background, trying to make the rotation through. Cans will get eliminated there. Takmazia will eventually get eliminated there by Wally. As now the rest of the members now takes shots on towards Buzzy. Does get a little bit of tags on towards him as now he switches over to get some more meds and now shifts right towards the east over Impala. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams, 7 teams get put out of the circle. And just behind him here come the members of Rusty Revolvers Gaming. Can they do any damage, sort of damage towards the Werewolf quads? Dearval just bleeding out a little bit here. Nothing too worrisome for him at the moment. Does he spot out Team Werewolf quads as he makes his rotation in? Does Griffin spot him out? That's a question. Bounce gets... Ooh, do they spot him out? Do they spot out Dearval? He does indeed, as Anonymous will eliminate Mozzie in the background. Dearval gets tagged up there by Griffin. Oh, not able to get the shots. The shot might come out. Dearval trying to bob and we try to get, but really will take out Dearval in the background there. Samari will continue on running. Nothing they can do for Dearval as he gets eliminated there by Bad Bunny, and the NR team now makes their way into the circle. Practice Gaming gets into this little ramp area here, and it's a good little spot to hold for now, as now they get a position inside the circle. Sick Daddy Club Gosp coming in towards the Smurfs here, and Vampire going to get a little bit of a shock here as he hears them rotating through. And DJ Epics will get Hulk in the end, as against the odds Black failed to make it into the champion battle in 12th position. Not the only team either, as we've seen 4 teams fall inside this game. Playing for the last spot here is now Practice Gaming. Take shots on towards the penalty. Shot getting laid out, tags getting taken, the vehicle smoking. They will continue on, the wheel gets taken out, and what can they do? Can they blow it up before they get stopped? Really will take out Molotov Man, and the Rusty Revolvers Gaming eliminates out in 11th position. Wally will get the shot on towards Mini. Well, the vehicle blows up on Mini, and they will get the res on there. Can the Legends see anything of this? Whew, action-packed all the way across here. Now come Microtech Esports. What spot do they find inside the circle? Looks like Stickin going to continue on his rotation in towards the circle here as the NRT team now. I'm going to try and see Bowser will pull up here towards the NRT team. And what can he spot out here towards it? Oh! Frenchie will run over his own teammate! And this has gone bad for Microtech Esports. Bowser's in such a good position. Frenchie will get side here. Not just to try and take him out as well. DJ Epic something he can do to get out Mini in the process there. And DJ Epic, what can he do? Can he win out this fight against the NRT team? There's just 2 members left alive here for the NRT team. But no helmet here for DJ Epic. Stickin gets eliminated as well. Twister will throw out the grenade. Cook that one just a little bit too much. And DJ Epics, what can he do here? Unfortunate events coming out here for Microtech Esports as they put doom to their own in the end. Actually, DJ Epics managing to try and salvage something out of this. Can he do anything about the NRT team? Doing everything possible, getting tagged up here by the grenades. He may get spotted out through the window. He does indeed. Microtech go out in 10th. They will be put into the challenger battle for next week, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see some great things here from Microtech Esports. Just unlucky events coming out here, but NRT team managing to survive through a lot of action there coming their way. Circle shifts down to the southwest of the playable area, and for the Werewolf quads, they get themselves just on the edge. No one taking a farm area here. Practice Gaming looking pretty good with their position at this stage. They will be pretty happy with the way things are going. Can Practice Gaming, they were saying on Twitter and on Twitch chat and everything, they'll win it in the last game. It's looking okay for them at the moment to win it in the last game. Can they keep this game intact? That's the question. They do tend to lose members here and there unnecessarily, but they look like they're going to be holding this one off for the last game, as it's MD will take shots on towards Critzy. there in the end, and it's MD, last member surviving here for the Born to Kill members. Gosp getting themselves in Impala, the only other, no, sorry, one of 3 4-man teams available in this lobby, is now the Legends now will take on the fight towards NRT team. Anonymous just scoping over the NRT team for now. Melody. Kazi wants to get put down. Anonymous almost getting tagged up a little bit there. Not much damage getting put through to him. Twister doing some good work there. As now the flashes come out to play. Diggs will take shots on towards the NRT team. This will delay the push on towards the Legends members, as now Firestorm goes on for the revive on towards Kazi Wazi. Anonymous will go down to his belly, as now also Melody will do the same to try and get the meds on. Twister, we'll see what he can do. We'll spot out Anonymous in there fighting with the blue zone. Here is all these teams. NRT team going to be visible towards the Fractus team. Gosp getting some good vision on towards the Legends team. It's not looking good for these two teams on the outer skirts of the circle here. Just inside here, what can these two teams do? Got a little bit of a dip to play here for the NRT team. They're trying to throw more utility over towards the Legends area and not able to get anything from there. Firestorm trying to find something to play here, but Gosp have got the Legends pinned down here a little bit, and there's not much that the Legends can do from this perspective. Oh, Wally needs to be careful on the edge here. It's MD. Now we'll get a face full of the Team Werewolf quads here. And Millie, I think, may have seen It's MD, so they're going to be holding this one out here. What happens here? Does the NRT team try and push? They can't. They need to try and get over this hill here, because Practice Gaming has got their number, and Twister will get knocked out there. Firestorm will get knocked out by the grenade from the NRT team. And whew, this edge, this north side is looking very, very precarious for certain teams, as now the Smurfs trying to get themselves into this playable area. It's MD. What can he do against Bad Bunny here? Does get the knock onto Millie, I presume. Kill feed the Bad Bunny. Does get tagged up and just able to. Joru will take out Acid in the background as the flashbang comes out. Bluff will get eliminated by his own grenade. Unfortunate for him. Redak gets taken out there as well, leaving just the one member, Head Quicker, left alive here for Slick Daddy Club as he tries to get the res on towards Bluff. Can the mercenaries do anything about this one? The grenade's gonna come out. The flashes are coming. Bluff gets res, but you can quickly see bullets from the members of mercenaries. Spotted out there. Slick Daddy Club get eliminated out in 9th position. Mercenaries continue their way forward here, and Legends versus NRT team, still a thing that's happening. Gosp have moved out of Impala as they had to, and now they hold this hill here, as now they take on the fight towards the Smurfs. And Gosp doing good work here. It's stuck in a little bit of a dip here, but they got some cover. If they can eliminate the Smurfs, behind them as Simus gonna get that, as It's MD dies to the blue zone, and the Team Werewolf quads will advance a little bit further. A7 teams remain. Kutsi will spot out Fractus Gaming with 4 members alive. Gosp with 4 members alive. And where does the circle pop to next? Does it go the way of Fractus Gaming? This is looking good for them for now. But Fractus Gaming need to hold strong here. They need to make sure that they can win out this game. They said they're going to do it in the last game. Can they do it? That is the question. Now the Legends looking to make their movement in, and King One taking some shots on towards them. NRT team are aware that they're making their movement, so now they're going to make their movement just behind them. And what does the Legends do here? Swifty gets taken out by Simnus, and now they're going to push on towards Kinghorn here. Kinghorn just going to hold the shed door. Are they aware of There comes Anonymous gets put down by King On. Can King On do anything? Practice gonna assist him out there as well. Anonymous gonna get taken out there by King On, but the assistance coming out there as Kaziwazi gets put down as well. And the raise gonna come out here from the Legends members here. King On trying to hold strong here for the Smurfs. The grenade comes popping out. King On, what can he do here? Vampire gets taken out there by Gosp. In the end, Swifty still sitting there as well. There's a lot of action happening all around here, but we're going to stick on this one for now. The two remaining Edix teams fighting it out there in the background. Gasp on top of Swifty here. Swifty getting pushed by the zone. Will get taken out there by Axel. And Gasp will continue on their way forward. After eliminating Mercenaries, trying to see if they can pick off one of the members of Gasp here. Grenades are going to come out. Gasp going to peek over this hill. Abdu Ragnar coming from the side here. Wally going to take out Melody in the background. So much action happening in these final phases here as no Mercenaries facility does. And Mercenaries put down two members of Gospel early on here, but now the Legend's going to play spoil to that as Kaziwazi spots out the Mercenaries coming on the side there. Ayman going to take out another member of the Gospel there, leaving just Abdu left alive here for the Gospel members, and this is playing into Practice Gaming's favor. And they can't see anything, it's just the smokes. Mr. Loot leading out here. That's what he can do here towards the members of Mercenaries. It's going to take on the shot there. The vehicle wheel gets put out. Gasp gets eliminated out in 7th position. And all these broken teams and Practice Gaming looking to try and take out this win with the 4 members alive. Griffin gets spotted out there by Kritzy in the end. He does take out one of the Mercenaries just before the end there. And now it puts it on the top 5 teams, but all these broken teams all around here. NRT team with 2 members. We have the Legends with 1 member, Smurfs with 1 member, Mercenaries with 1 member as well. And we've got Practice Gaming with the 4 members alive. And now for Practice Gaming, they need to take this as a team, make sure that they can win out this chicken dinner. There's still 9 players alive. There's still 5 outside of their team, and these 5 members could definitely spoil the fun here as King On can listen to Kaziwazi on the opposite side of the shed here, or shed wall. He knows he's there. Kaziwazi spots out. Can he? Oh, just not able to get that last bottom, but Diggs will finish that one out. Our top 4 is announced. Practice Gaming 4 members, NRT 2 members, NX Smurfs 1 member, NX Legends 1 member, and Practice Gaming. Look at the line that they're drawing. Yeah, they know exactly what they need to do. They know exactly their position that they need. They are holding this one off. They know where the circle's going to end. It's going to be right in front of them. They just need to hold this line, and they can win out this chicken dinner. But does NRT team have something else in mind? I'm sure they do, as now Twister makes his rotation along the side here. Does spot out Wally's head there, and Wally's going to be moving across here, and this is what starts to happen. There Wally gets called back here. Wally just moving a little bit too far away from them. You can see they all start to play further and further apart from each other as Wally gets tagged up there. Can Kritzy do something about Twister here? Kritzy gets put down by Kaziwazi in the background there. And Practice Gaming now get put under a little bit of pressure here as King On comes out. And King On gonna get taken out straight away as now both NX teams get put out of the lobby. Now it's a 2v4. Can Wally spot out the last members here? The grenades gonna come out from them, and this could be it. Oh, would it be just a little bit further here? Twister, what can he do here? Wally trying to separate themselves up. Practice Gaming on the brink of getting their last chicken dinner of the event of week number 1. Wally! Juro, sorry. Daru gets the knock on towards their Melody. Last member standing here for the NRT team. Tritzy will take him out. Fractus Gaming gets it out, and 9-kill chicken dinner. They make it into the champion battle. Fractus Gaming gonna be so happy with that. Finally crossing the line of the chicken. They said they're gonna leave it to last, and indeed they did. Great work coming out from them. Kritzy coming up with 4 kills. In total, they came up with 9. Second position, we have the DR team coming up with 4 kills. Third was the Smurfs winning out with 2 kills. Fourth was the Legends coming up with 2. And rounding up your top 5, the Mercenaries coming up with a grand total of 8 kills. Great work coming out from them. But chicken dinners only matter, and whew, what a game. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Fractus Gaming get it done with them today. They eventually get themselves in that spot for the top 16. I'm sure they're pretty happy with the way things have gone in that game. They said they're going to leave it to last, and indeed they did. And that is week 1 done and dusted. Our winner chicken dinner format is done. We move over to our battle weeks, which is, you know, going to be our normal points weeks. You know, it all to play with, you know, super settings, a point equal 1 kill equals a point. All those things come into play. And whew, what a week. It's been an interesting week, to say the least. And yeah, we will move on to week number 2. Take a look at Discord. Also take a look at the rules as well. Inside our rules section, make sure you familiarize yourself. All the times of the registration will also be posted up in the rules section there, so you guys aren't aware of, you're not surprised when registrations go up and live. It will also be posted on our socials and on our Discord as well. Take a look at that. That'll go open tomorrow, where you can claim your spot for the next week. And yeah, for myself, thank you so much to all the players, all the viewers, all the teams, everybody coming through to watch us this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure hosting this week of Winner Chicken Dinner format. I think it brought something pretty much new for the scene. And yeah, until then, guys, we'll see you guys on Thursday evening for the battles, for the Challenger battle. And until then, have a great start to the week and middle of the week. And until Thursday, we'll see you then. Cheers for now.